Hey guys, welcome to the Art Occultist. My name is Elisa and I'm a professional tarot reader, deck creator, and visual artist. And on this channel, it's mainly dedicated to Hekate, but I also have this ongoing series, Deck Diaries, in which I share reviews of my deck collection of the tools that I use in my divination practice. Today we are going to be talking about this beautiful deck, the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle. If you're not new here, if you have been around in the previous years, you will know that prior to dedicating myself fully to Hekate and working with her, having this devotional relationship with her, I was very heavily involved in Hinduism, Hindu studies, and worshiping Lord Ganesha. And I think I spent solid 2 years being in this spiritual relationship with Ganesha and having him as my mentor or teacher in the spiritual sense. And I have a few decks that I used in my communication with Ganesha, but this one, Whispers of Lord Ganesha, is one of my favorite oracle decks when I worked with him more closely. And yeah, I have 2 copies of this deck. I love it that much. In the inside of the box, it's green, and I have added this sticker into the box. I oftentimes keep markers with some of my decks because I like to highlight things in the guidebook. This is by Blue Angel. I think it's a mass market deck. You can find it on Amazon, I believe, or any of the other bookstores, online bookstores. It has 50 cards. This is what the back side looks like. This is a bit of an older copy. That's why you can see a little bit wear on the box, but yeah, you can read the backs of the deck, the back side. I really like the art style. I feel that this deck was done with integrity and it really honors Lord Ganesha, his energy, his essence, and his stories as well. Okay, I'll keep this one here. This is the guidebook. It's tiny, but it's I've had some profound readings with this deck. So it has how many pages? 91, and yeah, we have 50 cards. I have also added another sticker here. It's a beautiful guidebook. This is the contents of the guidebook with all of the cards. The introduction is quite good. It has some very good spreads in here. And it's an older guidebook, so I have some pages stripped out. I don't know why I did that or what happened there. But anyway, the spreads are very good. And then we get straight to the card meanings. And as you can see, I have highlighted the shit out of this little guidebook. The cards themselves are typical Blue Angel size. They are matte, they are silky, very nice to the touch. I love them. The backs are this beautiful, have this beautiful artwork. Actually, there's a card in the deck that's also this artwork. This is not my favorite way of doing backs on tarot or oracle cards, but it still works. It's still beautiful. They have border on the back side, and on the front they are borderless. I have etched my copy in the same yellow marker that I keep in the box, and I really like how it looks like as a whole. Now I think that I want to do a flip through, but I think I have to zoom in a little. Yeah, I think that that looks nice. And we will go through the cards one by one. They are not in order because even though right now my practice is dedicated to Hekate, from time to time I still communicate with Ganesha because he was such an important deity in my spiritual development that I still value him, and I think that he will be in my life till the end of my days, even though he is not the central focus of my practice anymore. I still love him and appreciate him deeply. So yeah, we are starting with guidance, and here we have a depiction of Lord Ganesha, Vishnu, Brahma, and Lord Shiva in the background. And this is a depiction of one of the stories where those three main deities in Hinduism have a problem, and they go and ask Lord Ganesha for advice and guidance. And this particular myth or story really signifies and illustrates the importance of Lord Ganesha in Hindu mythology and history and stories. And yeah, the artwork is amazing. I think it's digital artwork. It's not AI. It's completely drawn by the illustrator Ekaterina Golovanova. I think she's Ukrainian or Russian, I'm not quite sure, but her art style is amazing. Promise of the future, protection, determination. In this particular deck, we also have chakra cards. And I really truly feel that the deck was done with integrity, in keeping with Lord Ganesha's mythology and stories and energy. And every time that I pick up this deck, for me personally, it's a sacred experience. And this is also due to the time that I spent with Ganesha and the relationship that I built with him. Acceptance, capacity to love, be candid. This is for the throat chakra. Embrace, innocence, joy. And the artwork is deeply rich with symbolism and meaning. And if you're familiar with Lord Ganesha's stories, you can pick on that immediately. But if you're not, the guidebook does a great job of explaining some things. It's a great deck to build a personal relationship to this deity and to receive guidance and wisdom from him. And this deck is a gem in my collection, and it's actually the only deck that if I ever have children, this will be the first deck that I give them when they are of age, of course, because I think Lord Ganesha is such a wonderful deity and energy to connect with. And he's very approachable, very gentle. And yeah, my time spent with him was invaluable for my spiritual development and for where I am at right now. And this deck was a big part of that journey for me. divine support, perseverance. It's truly a wonderful tool for connection, communication, and getting to know Ganesha. Prosperity, openness, personal transformation, priorities. Even though this deck is very gentle, I've been called out numerous times on my bullshit or on things that I didn't want to face. But it was done in the most soft and approachable way. Clear your energy, childlike expression, understanding, generosity, empowerment. Lord Ganesha is a great deity to work with and be in a relationship with for numerous reasons. Really, he can help out a lot in, I think, basically every aspect of your human life. I personally connected with him mainly for spiritual gnosis and understanding, and as a spiritual teacher. And yeah, and we end with the first card, beginning. And tell me, isn't this beautiful? It's a beautiful depiction of Ganesha. So yeah, guys, this is the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle. I hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough and review and hearing my thoughts. And I think that I want to pull a card and I'll show you the text in the guidebook so that you can get a sense of how this reads. So, Lord Ganesha, give us a message for the collective. Protection. Number 20. Okay. 21. Protection. So you can pause and read it for yourself. There. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here, for sharing this moment with me. I am eager to be back on YouTube, and this year, for the most part, I think that I'm going to be doing deck diaries and sharing my deck collection with you in this format, as reviewing my decks one by one. And I'm also going to be doing the channeled readings with Hekate every Monday. And for the most part, I want to keep things simple this year and consistent. And those are the two things that I'm going to be focusing on for the YouTube channel. If you want to connect with me, I have TikTok, Instagram, and now Threads. And I think that I'll be posting on those platforms pretty regularly as well. So if you like to give me a follow, I will appreciate it deeply. Thank you once again. If you haven't subscribed already to this YouTube channel, please do it now so that you don't miss out any of the future videos. And yeah, before we part, I just want to mention that I do offer personal readings. I have a membership space open on my coffee shop, and we do a lot of fun things over there. So please check those things out. There are links in the description box down below. And also, I am a deck creator and I sell my decks on Make Playing Cards. So if you want to check those things out, I will be deeply, deeply grateful. Thank you once again. This was Elisa from the Art Occultist. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.